internet and welcome back to the channel. So it is Tuesday morning and it's the 1st of October, and yeah, it's not a bad morning, bit of blue sky, it's a little bit foggy, it's not too bad at all considering. Right, let's get Gigi fired up, shall we? Hey, and there we go, bursting into life, eh? So it's 23 minutes past 9, like I said, 1st of October, and considering the summer that we've had, which has been absolutely useless, I don't suppose this is a bad morning, really. Now, this isn't going to be a long ride this morning because I've got an hospital appointment this afternoon. My poor old foot that I damaged back in May, he's still far from right, so I've got to have another x-ray, and I don't know, a never ending, what a summer, eh? Oh, I've just put my glove on and the good old garage door, look, has decided to do its normal thing, eh? I'm fed up with this thing. I've cleaned it that many times, it's unbelievable. I just put it down to it being a bag of rubbish. Still, never mind, eh? Such is life, I suppose. See if it'll go down now, shall we? Eh? Spent half my day standing watching the garage door. What's the bet then? Are we going to close or are we not going to close? Come on. Oh, there's a shock, eh? Oh, God. Look at that. Third time lucky, eh? Can't be bad. What will we do without technology? Right. Hopefully now we're all ready to go. I think we might need the camera up just a touch like that. Should do it. Okay. Get myself sorted to where I'm going. Like I say, it's a little bit of a foggy morning this morning, look. And there's a little bit of a nip in here, but excuse me, still got the cough, eh? The 100-day cough, so they say. Well, I hope everybody's well, and hasn't it been, the weather has been absolutely awful these last few days. I mean, I don't know what it's like where you've been, but here, I mean, it's been absolutely terrible, you know. It's been, the rain and the wind has been a nightmare. I mean, it really has. But still, I think if you add that up to the whole of the summer, I think it just about sums it up, really. Looking back on the summer that's just left us, I think I can honestly say that it's been my worst ever summer in my life. You know, not just for weather, but you know, I had all this trouble with my foot, which is still ongoing. I mean, it's not half as bad as it was, but I'm still quite restricted. Just simple things like, you know, going out for a walk with the family and that sort of stuff. It's far from right. Now I've got a bug inside my helmet. I'm not too sure how he got in here. I go. There you go. I think he might have gone out. Anyway, excuse me. And then there was my daughter. She had an accident and she had to have an operation, and she's still recovering, you know. When you add all these things up, and then you put the weather on top as well, it really sort of then puts it all into perspective, you know. you sort of think, look, and it has been a real bad summer. A bit like, I don't know what the GoPro's picking up here, but I can see absolutely, whoa, absolutely nothing, because we're in the fog. The outside of the visor is all like misting up a bit. It's alright. Felt something on my oh god. Hey, what a day to pick to come out. I thought to myself, well, it's not raining, you know. Blinded by the light, misting up, not on the inside, on the outside because of the fog, which hopefully will go in a minute. I'm just trying to think of the best way to go, actually, where we could actually not ride directly into this. And I think maybe what we'll do, I think we'll go this way, yeah. So this here, this is actually the village of Gillers-sur-Goyen, which by the look of it is undergoing a bit of change to its the way they're setting out, although I really don't know why, because it's not, the traffic that comes through here is virtually nothing, but still, never mind. Someone somewhere thought it was a good idea, and we'll spend a bit of money on the roads that I mean, the roads in France, I've got to be honest and say, they are extremely good, you know. Yeah, that's a nice little pool there at that house. Oh, right, I'd like to put the visor down again because my eyes are now watering quite good. The joys of motorcycling. I mean, we love it, don't we? It's great, but it can be it can be a bit of a pain in the bum sometimes. So yeah, right, so I come this way because I thought, and it sounds crazy really, doesn't it, but I'll be a bit shaded from the sun, so I might be able to see where I'm going, because coming down the road there I couldn't see a thing, and like I said, my eyes are all watering now, so so yeah, like I was saying, the weather has been absolutely crazy. And then of course there was that hurricane, wasn't there, that hit parts of America with devastation that caused. Was absolutely unbelievable. Mother Nature, we don't realise the power that Mother Nature can pack and throw at us. You know, man thinks that we're superior, but when we actually look at what goes on in the world, we're not that superior at all, really. But still, never mind. I tell you, my eyes are streaming. I don't know why, but they are. Oh god, there's a dog here. You have to, you know, past this house. There's a dog. Oh, he ain't there, right there. But sometimes he has the greatest of pleasure of running out at you. And if you're not careful, you end up flat with him sat on top. This is where this tree is here, somewhere across the road. Look at this guy here, look, hey. I'm glad I've got an engine. Fair play to him, hey. He's going for it. Where is this tree now? It's up here somewhere. Maybe I've missed it with all the excitement. Well, everything's sort of got this, the mirrors are all gone funny, and my the outside of my visor has definitely gone a bit strange, to say the least. You don't realise, do you? You know, when you get it just actually goes to show how cold maybe that it is, you know, but you don't actually think it. So the little meteor running gorgeous as usual, eh? Nothing else to really say about it, is it, eh? Here's a bit of a leaning tree, look, I didn't notice that one. So, gotta ask, I'm sure everybody knows that I follow Itchy Boots, yeah? As I'm sure loads of people do. Excuse me. And so Sunday, it was great that she's back on her new adventures. Not quite clear where yet though, but I'm sure that she said around the world trip, and I mean, you know, what an experience that would be. But when she says around the world, she's done an awful lot of it, hasn't she? Let's face it. You know, I think no matter where she goes, she's gonna have to go over sort of old territory that she's done before. And of course, the other problem that she's going to be faced with is there's so much unrest going on in the world at the moment. You know, that which way is she going to do it, you know? Because that again is an absolutely challenge in itself, really, you know. Oh, this sun, it's a killer, it really is. I mean, that absolutely just blinds you. I think we'll be facing out of it again in a minute when we get up here, but yeah, God. If I put the sun visor down, because that's absolutely steamed up, I can't see a thing, so yeah. So yeah, Itchy Boots, I mean it's going to be great to see it again, and it's going to be really nice to find out which way that she's going to do it, you know. And then the other thing is the bike, eh? I was absolutely shocked, as I'm sure a lot of people was, you know. And I'm sure that she's given it such a lot of thought, you know. I mean, which Nora Lee does, doesn't she? Let's face it, you know. So a 1987 Yamaha Tenere. So I mean, yeah, I suppose I could sort of compare it to my Transalp. Well, it's not my Transalp anymore, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's the same era, the same sort of intention, the same sort of build. Okay, it's not a V, but you know, now I know she says that what was his name now, Valdolf or what, anyway, he's got some really good ideas and they've completely changed it. So I mean, until she sort of reveals what has actually been done to it, you know, if I mean, she might not do that, but I mean, you know, it would be nice to know. Well, I mean, is it going to be the old the old Del Boy? Do you remember the thing, you know, where Trigger and his brush, he's had the brush, what was it, for 20 years, but it's had God knows how many new heads and styles, but the brush is brilliant. And you know, I suspect that it may be that sort of scenario, you know. I think I caught, because I only watched it the once, I think I caught as well that the frame isn't totally a standard frame. So you know, there's obviously huge extensive, and the back brake, you know, I mean, you know, we're back to a drum brake, not a disc brake. Again, you know, I mean, I get what she was saying, that she wants as simple as she possibly can, you know, and that that sort of makes sense, doesn't it? You know, because no sensors, no this, no that, no engine chips or God knows what else. And I sort of get that, because that does make a lot of sense. But the bit that I didn't get was, if this German guy has sort of done all this modification to it, and you know, it's more or less a one-off bike, then that sort of changes things a bit, doesn't it? You know, I mean, if it was a 1987 bog standard Yamaha Tenere, you could probably, like I did with my Transalp, I can get parts for that, no problem at all, you know, within a day or two from most places. And but if you've got a bike that's been, you know, changed and rebuilt and modified, then standard parts don't come into it. So I understand what she's saying in one sense, but I sort of don't get it in the other. Again, that's Itchy Boots. I mean, you know, she must have given this some huge thought. I mean, if this geezer from Germany who's done all this, if he was saying, oh, I tell you what, you know, I'll load the van up and I'll follow you around the world because I've got all the bits and pieces, should it break down, yeah, you think to yourself, yeah, okay, but I can't see him doing that. And I don't think Itchy Boots would want him to do that anyway, because she likes to be on her own. So, you know, and that makes a lot of sense. It will be interesting to see how it all unfolds with this bike, you know. I don't know, I'm sure there was mixed thoughts on it, but of course, again, it doesn't matter what we think, I think, or anybody else thinks. It's all down to Nora Lee herself, isn't it? You know, she's doing it, it's her bike, it's her trip. And one thing that I love about her is that she literally takes things in her stride, doesn't she? You know, if something breaks down, she just, oh yeah, it's not working, I'll get it sorted, and she does, you know. And I think that's great how she just sort of overcomes these things. But yeah, I'm presuming that sort of the next episode will probably be more informative about the bike, you know, and we'll probably find out a little bit more as to what's been done to it, because she said about the one thing that I clocked, that she said that the wiring, you know, it had been sort of, you know, the guy had come up with some good ideas for the wiring and modified this, that and the other one. I mean, looking at the sort of wiring that they had back in them days, there's not a lot really that you can actually do to it, is there? You know, yeah, okay, you know, you can put on auxiliary fuse boards to stand the load and that sort of stuff, maybe beef up the charging rate, I don't know, you know. And again, you know, because it's going to be carburetor. Is she going to leave it a carburetor, or I wonder if she's going to put a fuel injection system on it, you know, because some parts of the world that she rides in, you know, carburetors can be well affected with different temperatures, the dust, the dirt, you know. So I don't know, you know, it's going to be really interesting to find out what this guy's done to this bike. And yeah, so anyway, I'm just glad that the Itchy Boots has started again, and you know, and yeah, I do believe it's going to be once a week now, just of a Sunday, I think she said, not twice a week, which again, you know, I mean, it's hard work, you know, when, I mean, it's hard work. I struggle editing sometimes, although I'm sure Itchy Boots has got a lot more brains than I'll ever have. But she's doing it on the road, you know. I mean, I can sit in my little officey bit, you know, with a cup of coffee and nice and warm, and you know, and get stuck in and do it then. So, you know, I take my hat off to her, I really do, you know. I mean, I think she's brilliant. Excuse me, I had to have another cough. Well, the visor's cleared, the mirrors haven't cleared, look. They're still sort of all sort of yuckied up. The sunshine is looking good. I have no idea of the temperature because there's no temperature gauge on these, but yeah, it's not. I mean, I still haven't got my liner in this jacket. I've got a sort of a fleecy sort of a jumpery thing on, but I haven't got the liner in yet. And I can feel the sun on my back, which is nice and warm. I mean, I love riding in these sunny conditions, which makes such a nice change at this time of the year to be able to do that. Yeah. And this literally is, I'm just going to have a quick ride to Treble, which we've been there before. Have a quick look at the port. And then I'll probably ride back home and might even drop into my daughter's and steal a coffee off of her. Why not? See my two beautiful grandchildren. My little princess, who's just over is she a month old yet? Yeah, she's going to be a month old, I'm sure she is. Time flies too quick. Aye, but yeah, she's gorgeous. So this is Treble, the place that we're in now. Nothing really starts too early in France. In fact, a lot of the shops don't even open till about 9:30, which is really strange actually. But and then some of them, not all of them, because it is getting less now. But they close for dinner then for 12 till 2. I don't know. Good old E. Leclerc, look. See, that's virtually, I mean, it's not busy at all. Although I do like that. I hate supermarkets. It's like Christmas here, you know. You do your Christmas shopping here in the supermarkets and they don't get any busier. You know, you can stroll around and it's, I mean, I remember the days when I lived in the UK. I mean, supermarkets at Christmas, it took you all day to find a parking place, you know, let alone anything else. You know, it wasn't nice at all. Well, this fogginess seems to have gone now, which is good. Right, so this is actual Treble Harbour. I like this place, I do. It's always, I mean, there's nothing special here, you know, but it's just a place that I like. Now this is a bit busier. A lot of camp. Oh, hang on a sec. I don't know if that's a fair. That's why. But yeah, a bit busier to what it normally is. Oops, I was going to go then, but we'll go now. I think. There you go. This must be a fair, I think, that's on here by the look of it. I was actually going to stop and let it go, but if he can't be bothered to go on the crossing, oh no, it's a bit silly in it. I should have let it go really. Right, let's have a little. I don't know if we can get up here. I think we can. No, we can't. They've shut it off because of the fair. So we'll go back round there. So I just wanted to look at the boats. Oops. There's another little car park down here that we can pull into. Actually, we're not going to see much there. It's quite busy. Can we get into this one here? Yeah, we should be able to get into this one here, I think. Oh, this is all changed. Look at this. I know we're not. This is all a little bit. This is where the kids learn. Look, see them all. Here, look, yeah. And they learn this. Here, look, see them out down there, yeah. Look at them all. See, my kids do this as well, yeah. I mean, it's really nice and quiet. It's great for them, you know. I mean, it's. But that water's cold though. Oh, blige, eh? Now you're all right. I'll happily stay dry dock. That'll do me fine. You know what? I don't think I've ever come up here. It says it's a dead end, so have a look, shall we? There's a school there. Let's have a look, shall we? Which way shall we go? Is the question. I have no idea where I'm going here at all. Oh, blige. Bonjour. Okay. I'm not too sure what's going on with this guy's here, but not exactly. I think he's doing a bit of a Reginald Mole husband or whatever it is. Do you remember the advert? Huh? Parking definitely was not us. No, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. I've never been round this bit before. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. I can see the sea though. Aye, sort of. So we'll follow this round here, shall we? Okay. So we've got a graveyard here. Beautifully kept, always. I mean, you know, it really is. Now, it did say, oh, there's a beautiful ship out there. I don't know where. Can you see? No, I've missed it there. Might be able to get it round here. Hang on a sec. I don't really want to pull in the graveyard. Bit of respect. I should be able to. This is the high point there, but I don't think we'll get it here either. Hang on a sec. It's across there. Look, can you see it? Like a sailing ship thing. I don't know if it's moving or it's moored up. I'm not too sure. Okay. We'll carry on round there. As I said, I do not know where this is going at all. This is the place where mad dogs come running out. I'm sure it is. This looks like mad dog territory. I'm going to have a cough, so you'll have to excuse me. I love these little back streets, you know. I mean, I don't, like I said, I'm pretty. Where are we going? Should we go down? I don't know. I don't think we'll go that way. I think we'll go this way. And I think we've got to go this way. Oh, I don't know, have we? Can we go this way? I don't know, I haven't got a clue. Okay, we'll go this way, I think. Well, I don't think I can go down there. I think I've got to go this way, which is fair enough. Hey, look at this nice church there, huh? Quite large. A few electric bikes there, huh? So, have I stopped to go to the church maybe, or? Right, where are we now, I wonder? Shall we go? I think we'll go this way, yeah? I don't know why I said that, but it seemed a good idea at the time, so we will. Set of toilets there, hey? It's a strange place, have a set of toilets. Hang on, this is the way I came up, I think. Is it? Looks a bit familiar. I don't know, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I think it was, yeah. Yeah, it was. Ah, okay. Well, that was a nice little detour around the back streets of Treble. I mean, years ago, Treble literally just was a fishing harbour. I mean, that's it. So, you know. Oh, this looks interesting, eh? So I'll stop right in the middle of the road, eh? If you're on a bike, it's not really any problem, is it? Now, I was hoping to sort of stop and down there and get a look at the what's it's there, but that's not going to happen there again because the fares took up all the parking. So yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Hey, such is life. But like I said, a nice little stroll around. I think I can actually probably turn down this one here. I don't think they've blocked this one off. No, they haven't. So we can Brinks Mat, hey? There's a famous one. Hold on to your money, lads, eh? You've lost it once, you don't want to do it again. There's a lot of fairy people here, if you'll excuse the expression. Fairy, not as in, you know, the tooth fairy, but fairy-fairer. Right, well, I don't think I'm even going to try to get others. They seem to take over, I've got to be honest, but still, such is life. I always remember when I was a kid, there used to be a park at, it was called Warwards Lane, the road. And every year the fair used to come there, and it was, I don't know, it was sort of springtime, if I remember rightly. And I'd be at 14, 15, I suppose. And I always remember, you know, you go to the fair, you know, and you go a bunch of it, because in them days, you know, you sort of hung around in, like, not gangs, but you know what I mean. You know, there'd be a mixture of girls and boys, but there was always girls there that fancied certain boys, and there was always boys that fancied certain girls. And I always remember that you go to the fair, and of course the guys on the fair were always older than you. They was always, you know, sort of late teens, early 20s, and you know, they were always a bit rippled and, you know, bronzed and looked pretty fit, and you know, had the swagger because they got, like, you know, and there was you trying to impress your latest, you know, your latest admiration. And half the time, you know, you come away thinking, do you know what, I wish I hadn't have gone to that fair. Now this is technically my right of way here, you know, was actually my right of way, but yeah, you know, there you go. So there's just to prove that if I would have actually come out there, that guy would have just literally ploughed into me. I could have claimed on my insurance. I could have had another accident claim going, but yeah, what the hell. It wouldn't have really been worth it, would it? Anyway, such is life. Now I'm going to pull in here now because I'm going to end this little video, and I'm going to tootle off back home. I'm just going to go around there first and park up so we can say toodle pip properly. Oh, that's a bit of a blow, isn't it? Yeah, runs out there. Well, I'll just pull in there. Right, okay, well, I hope that you have actually enjoyed this video, and if you have, give me a thumbs up, that would be great. It's alright, I'm just trying to sort out neutral. Yeah, I mean, isn't a long video, but I just wanted to get out because, like I said, the weather's been that bad. Stuck in the house. Hope I'm not blocking this this lady in behind me. Hopefully I'm not, although she's sat there sort of looking at me as much as say, what's that idiot stopped there for? But then again, she stopped behind me, so anyway, okay. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Whatever you're doing, do it right, stay safe, take care. I'm just going to take my glove off so I can switch the camera off, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.